Hi everybody! We're gonna review Crane gameplay runes. So first skill, Hammer Punch, attacks the enemy 2 times and deals damage proportionate to your defense. So Crane, this Wind Frankenstein, is potentially a replacement for Copper, the wind armor. But so is based on defense, is a damage point. So let's see what's next. Each attack has a 25% chance to stun the enemy for 1 turn. So sincerely, it's pretty low. Why? Because as you know, when you have 100% accuracy, still your chance to stun someone is 50%. So right now, if we do the math, 25% means 12%, and so it means that you have 1 chance on 10 to stun someone. So it's very low. And then if the target is not suffering any harmful effects, 1 additional attack is added. So what it means then it's gonna be very hard to build a team with him, because you cannot get someone that put dots, any harmful effect, freeze, stun, continuous damage. So it's gonna be very hard to deal with this Crane. So I try, when they say 1 additional attack is added, I tried, and so in fact it's another 2 times shot, so it's total of 4 times shot. Okay, so then you have more chance to put this famous 25% chance to stun. But once again, it's 4 chance on 40 when you do the math, so it's not a big deal. Second skill, Taunt, unleashes a devastating shot which has a 50% chance to provoke the enemy for 1 turn. Okay, so this is working pretty well when we're gonna try it on Hydeni Ruins right now, but I can see that in PvE, where it's supposed to shine in offense and not in defense, because you're gonna see that it's very hard. If you put him in defense, you're gonna screw. It's not done for defense at all, and only for PvE it can be interesting. Not in dungeon, as some people say, because we're gonna see why. You cannot auto team with him. He's going just berserk, whatever. So once again, let's see the third skill. Sorry, strange reversible reaction, passive. Your defense is increased by 25% for every beneficial effect on you. Okay, so the goal here is to bring some buffer, like let's say for the entry-level player, mid-game player Shannon, then can put 2 buff at a time with attack power and defense, or like Akasis, same shield and crit rate defense, and Randy also. He's a very good friend of Randy, like could be, and like he is Copper. Randy can put crit rate and defense. So you need absolutely a defense buffer, and if you have a leader skill, defense mob, of course, you're gonna make Crane more powerful. And then your attack speed is increased by 25 for every harmful effect you suffer. As you see, so as you can read, be very careful here. Your attack speed is increased by 25. It's not 25%, guy. It's 25 point. Which is not that bad, but it's not a big deal like 25%, okay? It's a difference here, but it means that if, for example, because it's supposed to be a Theomars tank, if Theomars throw, I don't know, proc on him 2 times first skill and put 2 continuous damage, so then this guy have 50 point more of speed. So it's not that bad, but once again, it's very situational. And yeah, we're gonna review it together. So this is all for the skills. What we can see is very easy to skill him up, because you've got just 2 skill. Here just 4 skills up are needed, and here just 6 of them. So about the, yeah, you see it's harmful effect here, increasing 1 cool time only. So it's all the 3 turn you have a provoke. So it's very not very exciting, to be honest with you. Let's review the rune. So here I put 1 set of focus, 1 set of guard, and 1 set of revenge. The set of focus is totally useless, and I think that these guys should be in the absolute or full revenge I mean 2 revenge and 1 guard, to hopefully, you know, make him counter attack as much as he can to stun the guy back, or violent if you want to proc many times and stun on the first kill. But I guess then 2 revenge set and 1 guard set could be great for him. Let's review what I put here. So it's just to show, right, is only a 5-star max. I put some decent, let's say decent rune, but I didn't max them at all. So 2nd slot I put defense percent, the 6th slot defense percent too, and here on the 4th slot I put critical damage. Okay, so while I put critical damage, we're gonna see in the info. So info here, let's look briefly at defense. 1000, it's low, but once again it will be enough for this gameplay test. The speed is not that bad, 130, but we don't need it absolutely, because we hope you're gonna take some you know, bad harmful effect to increase it, but it's always nice to get some. The critical rate is only 32, right? The critical damage is 123% right now. So just to, I'm gonna bring Randy. Okay, for Randy, have a crit buff, right? You're gonna increase the crit rate, and then you have to know something specific. Then critical damage works also with a defense power based monster, right? It's really based on the damage you are dealing, whatever you are dealing it with your attack points or with your defense points. So that's why I think that this mob should be built, if you need it, with 2 defense percent and 1 crit damage. And you don't put a lot of crit rate, and you bring someone that can buff him. Because we didn't see the 3rd skill. So yeah, we see it. Your attack defense is increased by 25% for every beneficial effect. So the focus is to buff him as much as you can. Okay, so let's go for a try now. And we're gonna go straight to Hydeni Ruins. I guess this is the best place because there are only water monster. Okay, and yeah, we're gonna go like that. So with many buffers. Unfortunately, I don't have. I don't think I have a defense leader skill guy, but this will be enough to show you what he's able to do. So once again, Crane is supposed to be, for me, more a PvE offense monster, because it's very hard to, you know, you're gonna see. It's very hard to, you know, build a team for him. So here 1 buff, 2, 3 buff, and right now I'm not gonna do an attack yet. Or let's see, just with 3 buff. I'm gonna try the provoke, right? The taunt. Let's go for the taunt. Okay, so let's see what is the success rate of this taunt here. So 3 on 4. Most of the time this is what happened. As you see, I have a very good. I have nearly 70%, and I already skills up. So he's nearly 100%, you know, already. So it's a good, as you see, 3 on 4 here. It's good. But once again, Hydeni Ruins like Famine Hell, this mob just in front of us, okay, this Lulu, they have very low resistance, they have very low defense. So don't take it as, wow, he do provoke every time. No, because when I bring him to PvE in Arena, I tried him, whatever, it was on Conqueror level, so just to see to tank Theomars, he never managed to provoke him, okay? He provoked 1 guy very rarely, occasionally. So, sincerely, it's not very interesting. So, and remember, so now the difficulty we're gonna face is here, for example. I cannot beat the Lulu with the armor break, because if I do it with his first skill, as you see here, if the target is not suffering any harmful effects, 1 additional attack is added. So once again, here, you know, it's very hard to work with him, because I cannot shoot this guy there. You've got a hammer break, but I have to shoot another one if I want this additional attack. So now we're gonna slow down the process, and let's have a look at this first skill, and let's see what it is about. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so he beat, so 4 times, he goes very fast, but it's 4 times and 35k, so he did 20k. right? With so with only 3 buff. No, it was 4 buff on him, because I guess it's still the speed from Bernard earlier. So it's great, it's nice, but once again here they have better defense, very easy defense. So maybe we can do another shot. I don't know. No, Randy's not gonna kill it. Okay, thanks for eating. So now we've got 4 guy. Okay, we've got a 4 buff, so we've got 100% defense increase plus the defense buff, you know, so which give you know, normally I guess a defense buff give a 50% more. So we are, you know, with something like 250% defense total. Let's see. Boh, disappointing. So guy, I'm not. I'm just gonna do a latest shot with him without any buff, just to see naturally if you missed everything and there is no buff on him, what he can do. So let's have a look. Bam, bam, bam. Any stun. Okay, we can see it's the only stun it does. So as predicted, his stun rate is very low. So the verdict for this unit is crap. Big crap, guy. Don't waste your time. There are much better unit and much easier unit like Copper, really, if you want to tank Theomars, you know, with Randy also as well around, than to use Crane. So yeah, and once again, you see, it's too complicated to work with him. It's too hard. So this is the kind of mob, and the mechanic is controversial itself. It's totally, the skill doesn't work one with each other. You see, he provoke, but once you provoke, you put a harmful effect, and if you proc behind or whatsoever, you come back behind. So with the first kill, because there is an harmful effect, you cannot deliver this additional attack. So that's why I just wanted to you know, to clarify for the few guys that were wandering around, what are we gonna do with all those great Frankenstein secret dungeon that come to us, give to us. Well, you can do rubbish and further as much as you can. So many thanks for your care. Yes, I hope it was very disappointing for you to see this video. Once again, don't like, don't comment, don't subscribe. I don't give a damn about it. I just want to share with you some very low 3-star mob, which nobody, you know, give a review in depth a little bit like that for. But I'm gonna do some other video, for example, the Dark Sylph Ashbel. You know, Dan for me is one of the best CC monster in the game, control and craft monster, very soon, because I think he really deserves, you know, to have a video about him, and some other, you know, other interesting combo and other mobs that I've got in room, which I guess deserve once again to get a review. Many thanks for your care again, and cheers, buddy. Enjoy the game. Gamers we are!